Hi, Andrew Bell here, and coming to you from a smoky Gold Coast, which reminds us how close we are to so many of the fires in northern New South Wales and indeed in our own hinterland areas. Where would we be without the amazing rural and volunteer fire brigades who are incredibly stretched in their resources and are fatigued by weeks of fighting these fires, whipped up by the incredible winds? Our hearts go out to all of those affected by the fires and a massive thank you to the army of firefighters. Last week, as part of a national industry leadership group, I met with realestate.com and we got some great insights into the market at present. What's really impacting on the sharp price rises at present is the fact that there are approximately 30% less properties on the market now than traditionally, and certainly than this time last year. Whilst at the same time, buyer inquiry has risen sharply. In October alone, realestate.com viewings were up 33%, an increase of a third of the buyers in the marketplace, where we have nearly a third less listings, is always going to have a huge effect on prices. Now, realestate.com, as the longest existing digital platform, has great research, and that would suggest that whenever buyer inquiry spikes, as it is now, prices will rise. It will then entice more sellers onto the market, and so it is probable, as we move into 2020, that we will see more properties come on the market for sale, and the pressure will come off those rising prices. Now, the knock-on effect for this shortage of properties in the marketplace is that we're also seeing less properties purchased for investment purposes. This is also impacting on the rental market. The Real Estate Institute shows that vacancy rates here on the Gold Coast at present are around 2%. But our amazing award-winning property management team is recording the lowest vacancy rate that I've ever seen in my 40-plus year career, at just 0.8%. In that situation, rents are of course rising sharply as competition for rental properties is driving those prices upwards. Investors, you're not going to get a better return in the bank or in the stock market, so let us help you with a selection of excellent investment properties in sought-after areas that we have for sale at present. Now, we're also in the wind up to the end of the year, and a lot of buyers are pressing to secure their purchases over the next week or so that they can get into their new homes prior to Christmas or their holiday homes. We have been listing and selling quite a lot of properties in the space of just 1 week. However, a week does not always do a property justice to ensure that they have the very best price. This reminds us we are taking bookings now for properties to be part of our legendary The Event marketing program for January. Bookings need to be in quickly, as we do have a limit to the number of properties that can participate. But this is the largest marketing program undertaken in the country each year, and it's an iconic event on the national real estate calendar. Now, for those looking to sell at present, or indeed for those looking to buy and want to be kept abreast of the properties coming on the market, our event hotline details are on screen now. Now, something that I have touched on previously is the fact that those that are thinking about buying at present need to get your loan applications in now. You must go through a broker. You'll see in the annual reports of the Big Four banks at present that they are clearly suggesting they're not particularly interested in processing loan applications themselves. And as such, they're taking much longer than one would imagine and are not approving the same percentage that they have previously. However, when the applications come through a broker, and particularly through an experienced broker, all of the paperwork is done for them, and it's easy for them to quickly approve the loans. Now, on screen at present are the details of Phil Rogers, who heads up our Ray White Loan Market Brokerage. Phil will make the process of getting a housing loan the simplest that you'll get in the industry. Give him a phone call today, because the banks will be winding down for Christmas soon, and you will want to get your loans approved before the busy New Year selling season. Well, that's it for this fortnight. There's a lot happening as we surge towards the finishing line of 2019 and open up a whole new decade on the 1st of January 2020. So stay safe, be careful in these challenging climatic conditions, and let's keep an eye out for one another.